Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at Mclusky Island, which is a very beautiful and very interesting fantasy golf course. So without further ado, let's head off to the first tee and take a look at it. So we can see from the overview of the first hole, this course is set up on a series of islands in a lagoon. It's almost like a mini map of the Maldives here, but very beautiful setting, and we'll look more into detail on that just in a moment. So let's have a quick play through the first hole and see how we get on. So we take our first shot, we've hit that red. Now, red tempo on this golf course is pretty much a disaster. Now, we've just managed to escape with that one and ended up in the sand. So we got away with it. Take our second shot and managed to get that out quite well. So we're heading towards quite a large green there. And we just run off. The pin position's at the back, so we just run off slightly. And we're faced with a little chip. We'll leave that quite close and we can hopefully just tap that in for our par. So there we go. Good start. So it's a really nicely designed golf course then. This one, as we say, it's made up of multiple islands. Some of these have double greens on them. Some of the fairways are shared. We've got the tee boxes that you shoot over the top of the other greens to get to various fairways. So it's quite complex. A couple of holes also go around the coast, sort of going around the beach. So it's a great idea for a course. Really interesting one. So it's really nice to look at as well. We can see we've got those deep, lush green fairways and greens set amongst the rippling ocean. We've got lovely white sand bunkers that set that off as well. We've got the beach going around the coast there, and some of the greens have got sort of white sand around the edge of them, so that does give you a bit of safety if you do run off. And then there's nice big bunkers on there as well to catch you out. So I'm playing this on the PS5 at the moment, and it looks really nice on there. I think I will try around with it set to sort of sunset time, because I bet it looks amazing with the sun setting over the ocean. So there's some quite minimal planting given the nature of the course. There's some nice bits of long grass around the green, but the palm trees are the main attraction here. Now, some of them are situated in quite thoughtful positions where that if you don't get that tee shot right, you'll be blocked out by a palm tree when you try to approach the green. So you need to take some care with where you're putting those tee shots. So that's one of the things I like about it, is the challenge it sets. If you're playing without the aim marker or without the scout cam, it can be quite difficult to judge those shots. So you've got quite a lot of risk and reward. Can you go further, or do you need to just play very safe? Again, it's a real challenge for the tempo, especially on something like the master swing. Any time from the tee, if you hit that red, you've got a good chance of getting short and going in the water. So here we are approaching the 11th green. This is one of the holes that runs along the actual beach itself, and onto the 12th, which is a part 3. And from this one, you can see as we pan round, we play across the beach now from the mainland onto this island. So we've hit that red and we know where it's going. A local diver could make an absolute fortune here in second-hand balls. So as the fairways and greens are on these little mini islands all at sea level, there's not any great slopes to each. The fairways are very flat. There are some nice undulations on the greens, but there's no major slopes obviously. So some nice putting surfaces, and again they are big greens because a lot of them are shared between two holes. But with saying that, you still do need to be accurate with that approach shot, especially with the tempo. Oh, and I love the way the designers put in these walkways between the holes, just these lovely wooden walkways that connect every single tee and every single green. They really set the course off nicely, and the whole course itself is just really well planned out with the layout of the holes. So we're on the par 3 16th now, quite a short hole. As we can see, the pin's at the back of the green here. We've got that bunker. We can attack it, so we've got a bunker waiting to catch us out to save us going in the water. Again, another look round at the whole layout here. Stunning, absolutely stunning looking golf course. And we managed to hit a nice perfect approach for once with the tempo. See that big 17th green shared with another hole there. So we head up the 18th, and quick thoughts on this one. It's an absolutely fantastic course to play. I know some people don't like fantasy courses, but I think this is great. Again, it's great for honing some skills on your game. There's that real challenge with the tempo and the accuracy. So all in all, it's a great course for anybody to play, and it just looks really nice as well. So all credit to the designer. There's a lot of thought, a lot of detail going into this one. I don't actually know who the designer is. It doesn't show the name for me on the PS5. But it's Mclusky Islands, and it's well worth a play of anybody's time. It hasn't been played that much as far as I can see. So yeah, do yourselves a favour and go and take 18 holes in the tropical seas. So thanks very much for watching. Hope it's been useful, and we'll see you next time.